Time again. Yeah, welcome to the record show channel. This is another special video, not just a straight music upload. No, this is this is me. This is my collection of things, and yeah, you probably know from the title of the video. But if you happen to ignore the title of the video and you clicked on it because you're so desperate to see what's going on, you might think, I like this sleeve arrangement. I wonder what label that is. Well, from the last video you might know that I would do this by label. That's how I sort my things. And this is the 1962 to 69 period. That's just how I sort them, but I might cover other ones in the future. Just drop a comment if you want to see anything in particular from my amazing collection. But yeah, I may as well tell you what I got here. Now this is Pie, an interesting label, full of interesting things. And I think I'll just start going through it now. From the top, we have Jefferson. I'm not sure who Jefferson was, but it turns out it is the lead singer of the Rockin Berries, I think it's the Rockin Berries. Jeff Turton, I think his name is. This is a nice song, The Colour of My Love. I think this might be the original sleeve. If not, someone put it in the wrong sleeve and then wrote something on it. But yeah, this is I think it's an alright song, but apparently, because it was written by Paul Ryan, you know, Paul and Barry Ryan. I think they were twins. They did a lot of pop music productions. I think Paul was mainly a producer and Barry was a singer. I'm not entirely sure, but it was written by Paul Ryan, and apparently Paul Ryan didn't like his version. He said it was really bad, but it charted anyway, so that's not too bad. Yeah, this is Jefferson, and I may as well go through them somewhat quickly because it will take a long time if I go into this level of detail with everything. But to be honest, I don't know that much about everything. So I'm just going to go with what I know, and if you have any information to share about any of these, please leave a comment. I don't think comments bring me any money or anything, but it'll be interesting to see your opinion. But yeah, this is the last blue label of Pie, and there's a nice matching sleeve. I suppose the sleeve matches the previous design more. I'm not entirely sure, but as you can see, the Pie circle is slightly small in the square. That's something to look out for if you're interested. Maybe not. And we'll compare the labels in another video. I'm planning to do a whole video about label designs because that's what I like. Yeah, this is the latest design before they went to the blue and the purple kind of thing. Was it blue? It's more like purple and red, isn't it? But yeah, I like it. It's simple. It's a clean design, quite minimalist if you're into that kind of thing. Depends. Not with everything. I'm not the kind of person who likes nothing around me, but at the same time, I appreciate I don't know, less noise. But yeah, let's put that over there to cover up the stains on the thing. Next we have Sandie Shaw. I like this side actually. On both sides of this, Monsieur Dupont and Voice in the Crowd. This was owned by Joy Jones, it looks like. Yeah, 17675. Quite a fun song this is. It looks like this has the larger circle pie compared to the smaller circle pie. Maybe you can tell the difference, maybe I'm just imagining things. Yeah, the font is different as well. This seems like it's an earlier, I don't know, probably a printing block or whatever they used up there. Yeah, the song itself is quite fun. Kind of whimsical pop. I like it. The other side, I actually kind of like maybe a bit more. It's got a good sort of anthemic human vocal noise. And it looks like, judging by the scratches in the middle, they probably played both sides about the same time. Oh, written by Chris Andrews as well, who wrote a lot of songs, especially for Sandie Shaw, it seems like. Right, next up we still have Blue Pies. They're kind of mixed up in here. The Foundations, Build Me Up, Buttercup. That's one of their signature songs, I think. What do I have to say about this? It's just a good pop song, I suppose. I think we probably all know it. This side's weird. Apparently it's about drugs. I haven't listened to it more than once, I don't think. I'm not saying it's bad. It's just, I never really feel like listening to hectic stuff that much. But I think this is quite out there. If you like the Foundations and things, definitely check it out, both sides, because you might think, oh, I didn't know they did this kind of stuff. Well, there you have it. It looks like someone put some tape on there and then ripped it off, so I've got this lovely, thing going on. Honestly, I kind of like destroyed labels because they're unique. No one else has got a copy with this kind of, this look to it. This is mine, this is. We have an EP. This shouldn't be in here. I thought I moved all the EPs into a separate thing now, but we have Quiet Kinks. I actually have a couple of copies of this. It's quite a good thing, actually. I think A Well-Respected Man is probably the main song on it. But, yeah, good stuff by, I think, both. Oh, no, it's all Ray. I think Dave does vocals on one of them, though. Maybe two. I don't know, maybe more. But, yeah, that's the Kinks. I like the big K on the back. Is it Quiet Inks? Or is it Wyatt Inks? Who's Wyatt Inks? That should be a character. 65. I know it's earlier than I thought. Okay, that's cool. Right, next we have a reproduction sleeve. May I say that? I don't like reproduction sleeves all that much because you can tell the reproductions and it's kind of a pretentious thing to do. You must have a seriously amazing record in your collection to want to manufacture a sleeve to the original design. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being nothing about it, but Piccadilly record, not Pie. Well, it's Pie technically. Piccadilly is part of Pie. It's the earlier one as well, without the extra bit of pink on the top. Oops! Oh, it's falling apart as well. I could glue that. Mickey Dallon might have written that. Who I think had something to do with Youngblood Records and Strike, and I think Don Fardon was the singer on the Sorrows, who did some records for Youngblood, Indian Reservation and stuff. Actually, Hudson Bay, the B-side of that, is way better. I love that song. Hudson Bay by Don Fardon, however you say his name. I think this side is better. We Should Get Along Fine. It's been a while since I've heard it. Not because I don't like it, but it's just been a while since I've listened to these Pies. It's blurring on the old type, but it's that thin Pie font, isn't it? You find... actually, I'll get to that in a second. I'll do the label design thing in a different video. I should stop talking about that. I need to wait. Petula Clark Chariot version. Is this version 1 or 2? There's an English version and an Italian version, I think. Maybe I think it's Italian, maybe French. I'm not sure. I'll have to see it when I see the record. One of them charted, one of them didn't. I don't think. Although it's a Vogue France recording, this might be the French version. Yeah, I think it's French. And Casanova, a repetitive little ditty of a song. Someone's put an X on it. Probably means don't play this. It's okay. Yeah, it's all right. I don't know what else to say about it, apart from it hasn't got a sleeve on it. Next we have, another Petula Clark. One of my favourites of hers, Don't Sleep in the Subway. I haven't listened to this side, ever. Maybe I need to. 67. Yeah, nice, solid centre as well. Something nice about a solid centre pie, a pink pie. Oh, what's this? Till the End of the Day. This looks like it's been stamped with a rubber stamp or something, because it's kind of blurry on the old the label. Good tunes though. I like these earlier Kinks songs. I like all the Kinks stuff actually. Kinks are cool. But yeah, 65. Till the End of the Day is the A side, I believe. I don't remember how it goes off the top of my head, but I'm sure I'll remember it. I think it's kind of like that kind of period between the All Day and All the Night, transitioning into their sort of mod stuff, I suppose. I don't know. Someone need to correct me on that. Oh, The Status Quo, Ice in the Sun. I like this song. It's like a really noisy kind of song. It's kind of unpleasant to listen to, as in the noises of the instruments are kind of harsh, but I love it as a song. I think the B-side was quite good as well. This is quite a worn out copy. I think, yeah, it is. Looking at the record itself as well, it's kind of worn out, but no, it's cool. Blue Pie, Ice in the Sun, it's cool. I always thought it was, before I listened to it, I saw the name Ice in the Sun, and I thought it was about the sun being made of ice or something, and it's like a sort of a cool kind of like, I don't know, thoughtful sort of, I'm thinking of like, yeah, a wintry sun kind of thing. I don't know what I was going for now, but it's actually about an ice cube that melts in the sun, like in the heat of the sun, basically. So yeah, not about the sun being made of ice. Sukiyaki by Kenny Ball and his Jasmine. I like the song, the Japanese song. I actually have it in my HMV pile, which I'll get to in another video. It's quite a nice instrumental version. What's else to say about it? Pie Jazz, black and white label, which I always thought I didn't like the design of that, but maybe it's growing on me. Oh, an EP again. I need to move this out of here. The Eagles, not the American band. I think they're American. No, this is an instrumental band. Sort of like, I guess kind of like the Shadows. The Maygrey theme, Old Ned. These are all TV themes. Happy Joe and Oliver Twist. I thought, oh yeah, Old Ned is Steptoe and Son. I didn't know it had a different name, but there you go. Next up we have, Donovan. I love Donovan. Sunshine Superband. That's one of his like main songs. I kind of find it a bit repetitive. I like the B-side as well, but they're both kind of repetitive songs. I don't hate repetitive songs, but sometimes they are a bit, well, repetitive, I guess. Slight printing, stamping defect on there. Part of the label is ripped on the thing when it is pressed. How fascinating, kind of. Next we have, Mark Wynter, Venus in Blue Jeans. Mona Lisa with a ponytail, I think. Yeah, it's a song. It's quite a good song, I suppose. Not my kind of thing, but maybe I sometimes feel like listening to it, so that's why I still got it. I don't think I've ever listened to the B-side. 1962. Yeah, cool. Well, I might have to listen to that again. Maybe not. Next up we have Mark Wynter again with Answer Me. That label looks like it's been damp. 64. I think I've listened to this once, and I never listened to it again, so maybe that tells me about how good it is. Next up we have, the Honeycombs, and Who is Sylvia? This is quite of an obscure song, I think. It's like a hard one of the harder ones to find. It's like an old opera song, I believe, even though it says Howard Blakely, which was like a songwriting duo. But no, yeah, based on a song by Franz Schubert. RGM Sound Production, I think that means Joe Meek. And I think you can kind of tell. I think he produced a lot of the Honeycombs. How Will I Know, I think might be the better side. Maybe it is a worse. I don't remember listening to that side, because actually I kind of like this side. It's sleeve has the original catalogue number on it as well. Yeah, I'm not sure what to say about it. You need to listen to it, because maybe some people hate it, some people like it. It's essentially an opera song, but with a pop thing going onto it. And I think one of the members, the lead singer, left after that because probably I think they all agreed that it was not the right thing, and they kind of were done with the Honeycombs, I think. Long John Baldry, Mexico, quite a fun song. I kind of like Long John Baldry. Yeah, he's got an interesting voice. It sounds like he's got like a steel ball in his throat, but I kind of like it. Yeah, well, I can't hold this the right way up for some reason, but yeah, it's quite a good fun song. The B-side, I don't think I've ever listened to that. I need to get through these quite quickly, because otherwise I'm going to run out of time. Well, run out of your time anyway. Lonnie Donegan, Pick a Bed of Cotton, good fun song. And Steal Away, I think this is quite fun. This is the latest Lonnie Donegan I've ever seen, 62. All the other ones I have at the purple previous label. Cool. Next we have Gregory and the Cadets. Cadets? I think it's an Irish show band. Written by Prince, probably not the same Prince. Produced by Peter Lee Sterling, I know him. Not personally, but he was did a lot of stuff, songwriting and production. Harbour Lights, I think it was kind of a solo song. That's probably why I haven't put a sleeve on it, even though I could really use one. The label and the record's in good condition. Maybe I just didn't think it was worthy of a sleeve. Maybe I'll find another one. The Searchers, What Have They Done to the Rain, and This Feeling Inside are both great. I kind of like This Feeling Inside. I suppose What Have They Done to the Rain is more of an A-side song, but this is more upbeat, and that's usually what I like. Written by a band member, John McNally. I can't remember who the John McNally is, but I know he's in the band somewhere. And I like the sleeve. Oh, it's the pie sleeve for this label. Next up we have a Piccadilly in black. That's the earlier design. Joe Brown. Nature's Time for Love is a good song. I like Joe Brown quite a lot, actually. Someone's written on there. Columbia... something true loving Cliff Richard, yeah. That should not be on this sleeve because, of course, Cliff Richard was Columbia, not Pie or Piccadilly. So yeah. The Kinks, Dedicated Follower Fashion is a great song. Sitting on My Sofa is a great B-side. I love it. Maybe I don't know more than the B-side or the A-side, but yeah, it's kind of a good groovy song. I'll tell you what, when these piles are the same height, then I'll stop and make a part 2, because otherwise I'll run out of time. Okay, next we have The Searchers again. Someday We're Gonna Love Again. I'm a big fan of this one. It kind of doesn't go anywhere. And this is a misprint. It should be No One Else Could Love Me, Not Love You. Otherwise, this way around, it sounds kind of like, I don't know, a nasty kind of thing. Yeah, by the way, this is great. Sitting on my sofa, listen to it. Do it ASAP, otherwise you might explode. What's this? Oh, Petula Clark again. Why do I have this in my collection? I thought I got rid of this. This is my song. I think it's a Eurovision song. Maybe one of them is. Maybe it isn't. Written by Charles Chaplin. That's weird. Yeah, I don't think I remember liking this much. It was kind of a slow ballady kind of thing. Maybe it wasn't, but not really my kind of pop. The Paper Dolls, a girl group. I like this. This is the second pressing, unfortunately. The original had this older label, the blue label with no pie on it, like with no bar on it. But the song is really good. I have a couple of their records now. The other one is My Boyfriend's Back, I think, which is amazing. And All the Time in the World, someone's put a big cross on there. It's probably suggesting they don't want to listen to the side. I haven't listened to it. Maybe it's good. Next up is Sandie Shaw on the label I keep talking about with no bar on it. The Temporary Pie. I think this is quite a good record. I'm not sure. I like Sandie Shaw, but probably not my favourite. I need to listen to it again, to be honest, to remember what it's like. 68, that is. Next up we have another Sandie Shaw, Long Live Love, one of her more famous songs. And on the other side is I've Heard About Him, which I don't think I've listened to. Well, I have actually, I think it's quite good. But you might notice that we've got two different labels on it. This one, the A side, has the black all the way to the top of the label. And that comes with the labels with this slimmer font on it. The other side has the thicker font on it, as you can see. And there is pink at the top, so it's call it crossover pressing, I think they do. Next up we have Rockin Berries. The Water Is Over My Head. What an amazing song this is. I love this. It's one of my favourite records. It's such a great, thoughtful song, I think. And the B-side is fun. Doesn't Time Fly. Upbeat, kind of rocky kind of thing. They are Rockin Berries, after all. Yeah, this is probably one of my favourite ones so far. The Water Is Over My Head is amazing. You need to listen to that. Next up we have, I think this is quite an obscure one. The Countrymen, Milinki Malchik. I think it's Russian or something. But it's about I Want a Little Boy or something. I don't know. I don't know what for, but maybe a son, or maybe just to have a little boy in your cupboard. I don't know. Scarlet Ribbons. I don't remember this side. I think it was okay. It's like a folky kind of country song. If I say more folk, from Stop the World, I Want to Get Off. That reminds me of something, but I can't remember what. Oh, what is next? Oh my god, it's a promo copy. Look at this. A demo copy. I don't know, one of the two. This is The Sands of Time, One Day It's kind of a like Beach Boys kind of harmony kind of thing, vocal harmony. 67, that would be the Pink Label. And Every Time We Say Goodbye. They're kind of like Harper's Bazaar, really. Basically, they sound exactly the same like that. I've never noticed that before. Next up, we have Sugar and Spice by the Searchers. I don't think I've ever seen this font on a pie label before. Maybe occasionally, but it's only on that side. It's another one of those labels where they got one side and the other. Fred Nightingale wrote that. I'm not sure who that is, but it's a good song. It's one of the Searchers' prime time songs, I think. Oh my god, I need some water. Next is Sandie Shaw again. Message Understood. I like this song quite a lot. I like it for various reasons, mainly because it's good. It's a fun pop song again, with some nice riffs and guitar, like whatever the main hook is. I like it. Da-da-dum-dum-dum. And Don't You Count on It. I don't think I've listened to this before because I like the A-side. And as I said in my previous video, why listen to the B-side when you can listen to the A-side? Ivy League, Funny How Love Can Be, another really good song. Not dissimilar to the Rockin Berries. Lonely Room is good as well. It's kind of dramatic. Everyone needs pie records in their life. Funny How Love Can Be is great. Next is I'm impressed with how many of these original sleeves I got. I'd never noticed how many I had. Puppet on a String by Sandie Shaw and Tell the Boys. I think they're both really good. Tell the Boys, I remember vaguely what it sounds like. I think they're both good, but I think we all know that. And also, catalogue number 17272. I have a lovely bit of repetition in that. Can't be that sometimes. And next up we have the Kinks. It's Days with an apostrophe. I'm not going to criticise that because maybe it was intentional, maybe not. You never know. It's a great song. For some reason, I always thought this was John Lennon, but it's not. It's the Kinks, obviously. Maybe because the video he has glasses on, it made me think of John Lennon. She's Got Everything. I think this song was originally recorded like 2 years before, and it was released 2 years after recording for some reason. They kind of held it back, but it's still great because it's an amazing, powerful, like a kind of powerful song, punchy, like groovy song. Next we have Down Came the Rain by Butch Moore and the Capitol Show Band. It's okay, it's quite melancholy. It's not the same song as the Mr. Miller comedy song, unfortunately. Again, it's out of a sleeve, although it's directed by Ivor Raymond. Oh, I thought he was more of a Decca kind of guy, but maybe he dabbled in both. 15727. There's a weird stain on this record. I don't know what it is. It's kind of sticky as well. Oh, there's something sticky on there. Shows I've never played it. Joe Brown again. That's What Love Will Do. I love this song. This and A Picture of You. Brilliant songs. I love them. This side, it's Havana Gila, but Joe Brown doing it, basically. Not much else to say about it. Next we have the Rockin Berries again. He's in Town. A nice harmony song again. Flashback is more upbeat. I heard someone calling it like the first rap song. I wouldn't call it that, but it was quite good anyway. Kind of fast-paced singing. Both really good. I love the Rockin Berries. They're great. What is this monstrosity? That was me glowing in the middle of a reprise, whatever it is, record in the middle of that, because I didn't have enough adapters back in the day. Back in the day was about a year ago, but oh well. Run, kind of a dramatic song again. And Long Walk Home. I don't know Long Walk Home, but Run, I remember it. It's okay. Not my favourite. It's kind of dramatic, but it's cool. It's a cool song. Elvis? Weird. Okay, we're nearly there. Oh my god, there's another EP in there. The Honeycombs. I can't get through to you, but it may as well be the A-side because the A-side isn't amazing. That's the way. It kind of it sounds like they made like 10 seconds of a song and then they just decided to say, you know what, we've made a song, let's just repeat it and just put slight variants on it and expect people to like it. But no, it just basically sounds like a song that they didn't finish. It sounds like 3 concept songs jumbled together. Not a massive fan of it. People seem to like it though, for some reason. This side's good. It's Joe Meek production. I think they both are, but this is a very bizarre, fast-paced kind of like electric kind of noisy song. Very cool. Next we have Kinks, Tired of Waiting for You. I have about 1 million copies of this now. And Come On Now, which is I think it's okay. And again, it's like a kind of upbeat kind of thing. Very cool. This is my kind of thing, to be honest. My throat's really dry and I want to end this video ASAP. Pamela's copy, or Pamelo. I can't tell they've finished that letter off there. And the last one, let's make it Joe Brown. A picture of you, a great thing to end on, 62. One of my favourites. Maybe my favourite of his songs. Yeah, I love it. And it's not even an A-side. The actual A-side is A Layabout's Lament, which is about someone looking for a job, I think. I'm not sure. But yeah, this is a good song. I've got to end the video. I'm about dying right here.